Hey guys, what is going on? Phelan here, back again with another video for you guys. That's embarrassing. But anyways guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys another money maker. We're going to be looking at the rorarii slayer monster. Rorarii, however the hell you say that. Been working on herb lore. I had to get my overloads. Been basically just putting a lot of time into skills lately. So let me get geared out real quick. Is that everything? Okay, cool. Oop. If I'm gonna use a crossbow, I kinda need bolts. Okay, so anyways, we're going to be looking at rorarii, however the hell you want to say it. These guys. Our general requirements here, we're going to be looking at 81 Slayer, because that's the minimum Slayer requirement for killing them. I highly recommend Cursed Prayers with 92 Prayer, because that'll give you access to Soul Split, which is going to let you stay for quite a while here. And as far as the inventory goes, this is normally how I set it up. I bring... Well, let's restore my prayer real quick. I didn't know it was down. I bring super restore pots, obviously, to restore my prayer. That way, I can soul split all my health back pretty much. I bring a couple of food just as kind of a fail-safe in case if I'm not soul splitting enough health, etc., etc. Magic note paper for drops, because you're going to be able to camp here for an hour or two with this setup. I mean, give or take, really depends what you're using, etc., etc., your levels. Obviously, I'm 99 range and defense, so... So here's our inventory. We've got 17 super restores, 6 food, and note paper. And then gear. I don't bring any degradable gear because I feel like that would really kill the profit margin here. Even though these are very good XP as well, so you could use them for XP. I did my 99 range there. So like I said, I don't bring degradable gear, just Armadillo crossbows. Royals, Luck of the Dwarves, Fury Trimmed, Range Cape, Anima Core, Tracking Gloves, and Glaven Boots. Excuse me. Nothing degradable, just bring your best range gear is what I would advise, because they are weak to crossbows. As I'm sure you guys have noticed, I got my new mic. Very excited about my new headset. I bought the HyperX Cloud Stinger. Definitely a very good investment for $50. Not a bad headset to pick up. Haven't had any complaints with it yet. But that could change. Okay, so anyways, we're going to hit, boom, the Ooglog. Make sure you have this lodestone, because it's going to save you a shitload of time and run times. The home tele animation takes a while. Oh, another thing I wanted to get into. As you guys can see, I've jumped on the bandwagon and switched to Revolution combat. I stopped playing on Legacy recently, you know, the clan Reclusion. Shout out Reclusion, guys. They kind of talked me into it. And so I've been kind of working with Revo bars and shit. For roraries, this is going to be the Revolution bar I use, and it is what I would recommend to you as well. We've got Corruption Shot, and if you don't have Corruption Shot, I highly recommend you get this for this method. You can get it from the Mozcob Ability Codex. It costs about 13 mil, 12 mil, somewhere in there. Ricochet, which is another one of my favorites. Snapshot, yep. And then Rapid Fire, Needle Strike, bombardment, death swiftness. If you don't have this ultimate ability, this is a must for any range user. Go do the World Wakes quest. Get this ability. It's a great ability. I love it to death. Binding shot. This slot I would put Tuska's Wrath, but I don't have Tuska's Wrath yet, so I just leave that open for now. And then ended up with piercing shot. And then I keep my soul split on my hotkey, that way I don't have to click it every time and keep the prayer interface open. It's just a pain. So we're going to hit the Ooglog teleport. We're going to go right over here into this building, guys, where Ocellus, or however you say his name is. We're going to drop down these stairs. This is going to put us in the Ascension dungeon. And boom, rorari's right here as soon as you walk in. 84 combat, 6,000 health. I like to stand over either in this area or in the middle of the room, either way. I don't think it really matters where you stand, but keep in mind you're going to be getting piled. You're going to take a lot of aggro here. So make sure you come prepped. And we're just going to camp here until we're out of supplies. Now what these are going to drop, obviously you've got the Ascension Shard and Fragments. These are going to be for, I believe the shards are for Ascension Bolts. And I honestly have no clue what the fragments are for. I leave them on the, ooh, early drop. I like that. I leave all the basic drops on the floor. I don't really bother picking them up too much, because these are what we're here for, guys. These are going to drop the Ascension Keystones. The drop rate, I believe, is 1 in 384, somewhere in that ballpark. We just happened to get pretty lucky, and actually this is one of the cheaper Keystones, 173k a pop at GE right now. One of the cheaper Keystones, but still going to be profitable, because that one keystone just pays for all of our supplies, and now the rest are going to be pure profit, basically. Generally I camp here for, I don't know, an hour or two, give or take, at a time, and I usually bring in between 15 and 20 drops. We're going to be looking for the Keystones, which there are 6 different ones. And then on top of the Keystones, we're also going to be looking for the Sirenic Scales. Sirenic Scales used to make the Sirenic range armor. They sell for about 350k a pop, somewhere in that ballpark. And last but not least, well, obviously there's the effigy drop chance. It's ridiculously rare. But then on top of the effigy, we've also got, I believe the drop rate is 1 in 2034, and that is the Ascension Grips, which are a degradable pair of T90 power range gloves. I'm at like 11 or 12,000 KC at these guys, somewhere in that ballpark. Let's see. Not skills, combat, Slayer kills, Ascension creatures. Yeah, I'm nearing 13,000 kill count, and I still have not seen Ascension grips. If you do get them, they're worth like a mil a pop. Definitely a drop to watch out for. But if you want something that's just AFK that you can train your range on, make some profit while you're doing it, literally just come down here, pop soul split, and go about your deal. You know, watch some videos on YouTube, listen to music, do homework, whatever. Pop back and forth every now and then and restore your prayer. This is a very AFK camping spot. It's very profitable if you get drops. And like I said, 1 in 384. The drops are not that uncommon. You're going to be seeing quite a few drops if you stay down here long enough. We're gonna camp out and see if we can get one more drop for this video. We've got the one already, but I want to see if I can get 2 or 3 real quick. But luck's probably not going to be with me. Like I said, this is where I camp 99 range. This is where I would recommend you camp 99 range. And this is where I will probably be camping 99 HP. It's very easy money, very easy XP. I mean, especially if you're a range tank, this is the place to be when it comes to making cash. Ooh, Quartus, nice. And these keystones, obviously you can note them, that's why we brought the note paper. We're going to just note our keystones as we go. That'll save us inventory space. We are out of prayer points. Let's heal our prayer points up real quick. So there is our second drop. We have been here for roughly, where is it? We've been here for roughly 10 minutes, and we're sitting on 2 drops already. Run the price check, 170. We're just rounding up to make it easier, or rounding down in that case, 170 and 290. So you're looking at like 460k right there in 2 drops in less than 10 minutes. This is not a hard method. This method doesn't really require overly high stats. Obviously 81 Slayer is a bit of a grind, but I mean Slayer is also a bit of a must in this game if you want to be making good money. There's a Primus Keystone. And actually, this is the one we want. This is the most expensive keystone, coming in at 508k right now. There you go, boys. We just made a mill. We just made a mill in, what was that, 12 minutes? 12 and a half minutes, and we've got a mill. That's 120k per minute if you're not doing the math, roughly. Or maybe my math's wrong and I just suck. I don't fucking know. I'm bad at math. Leave me alone. But, yeah, there's a mill, 3 drops, 12 minutes. This is definitely something I'd recommend to anybody with, you know, soul split and 80 plus range. I mean, it's not hard. Come down here, flick your soul split, and go. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all for this video. I just want to show you guys roraries. This was something that was pretty new to me. I had never even heard of this whenever one of my friends recommended it to me. And quite frankly, he was right. He told me to camp range here and I'd make a lot of money. You know what? He was not wrong. I now have 96 herb lore. Further goals, basically I'm building a range tank, so I want to get 99 prayer at some point. I've got a couple other 99s I want to get eventually, but that's in the works. I'm working on getting my port leveled up because I want fucking superior death lotus, obviously. And maybe I'll make like a progress video or something at some point if you guys want to see that. As always, like, comment, subscribe, helps me out quite a bit. And leave in the comments if there's anything that you guys want to see or anything you guys want me to do. And I will, you know, definitely read all the comments. I'll look into it. If it's something I can feasibly do, then I will do it for you guys and put it up. But other than that, guys, have some fun, kill some roraries, make some cash, and get your range levels up. It's completely worth it. Anyways, guys, I am signing off. I will catch up with you guys later, and I will see you next time.